can you, by no drift of circumstance, get from him why he puts on this confusion, grading so harshly all his days of quiet with turbulent and dangerous lunacy?
He does confess. He feels himself distracted. But for what cause? He will by no means speak.
Nor do we find him forward to be sounded, but with a crafty madness keeps aloof when we bring him on to some confession of his true state.
Did he receive you well?
Most like a gentleman.
But with much forcing of his disposition.
In regard of question but in our demands, most free in his reply.
You essay him any pastime?
Madame, it fell out that certain players are on the way, and of these that told him, that did seem some kind of joy, and that in the court.
'Tis most true, and he beseeched me to entreat your majesties to hear and see the matter.
With all my heart, and it doth much content me to hear him so inclined. Good gentlemen, give him a further edge and drive his purpose on these delights.
We shall, my lord.
Sweet Gertrude, leave us too, for we have closely sent for Hamlet hither, that he, as 'twere by accident, may there affront Ophelia. Her father and myself, lawful espials, will so bestow ourselves, seeing unseen. We may of their encounter frankly judge, and gather by him as he is behaved, if be the affliction of his love, or know that thus he suffers for.
I shall obey you, and for Ophelia's part, I do wish her good beauties and happiness because of Hamlet's wildness.
Ophelia, walk you here. Gracious, so please you, we will bestow ourselves. Read on this book, that show of such exercise may color your loneliness. We are oft to blame in this. 'Tis too much proved that the devotions, visage, and pious actions we do sugar o'er the devil himself.
Oh, 'tis too true, how smart a lash that speech doth give my conscience. The harlot's cheek, beautied with plastering art, is not more ugly to the things that help it than is my deed to the most painted word. Oh, heavy burden.
I hear him coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether this nobler or the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of this outrageous fortune, or takes arms against the sea of troubles, and with the regard of currents turn away and lose the name of action. My fair Ophelia, nymph in thy origins, be all my sins remembered.
Good my lord, how does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you, well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did, and with them words of so sweet breath composed as made these things more rich. Then perfume left, take these again, for the noble mind. Rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Ha, are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you were honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourage to your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
My lord, do as you please, but if you hold it fit after the play, let his queen, mother, all alone entreat him, to show his grief. Let her be round with him, and I'll be placed so please you in the ear. Of all their conference, if she finds him aught, to England send him, or confine him where your wisdom best shall fit.
It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.